the Gatehouse Museum. We're in their final days of the Way We Worked 100 Years Ago exhibit, and we have this lovely tree that was donated to the Gatehouse by Stafford, and we are really thankful to have it, but we really need your help in coming to trim this tree 1900 style. So we are participating in the Downtown Sykesville Connections Merry Main Street program that's happening on Saturday from 3 to 6 p.m. where you can visit Santa and you can take your picture. It's a free program. There are also crafts being provided by Sykesville's Recreation Parks Department and here at the Gatehouse. So this year our craft is this little contraption. Paper ornaments were extremely common in the early 1900s, especially homemade ornaments. If you come into the Gatehouse, once we get this going, you'll hear all about the other kinds of things that went on. But let's take a look at how these are made, and you can pick up one of these at the event, or you can come in after the event, and whatever we have left, we'll be preparing a take-home kit for. So let's look at how they're made.
Okay, so again, this is our example. We did not include glitter in your take-home kit. If you want to come in and make this at the Gatehouse, we do have glitter here. We will not have glitter at the Main Street event. That just seemed like a bad idea outside. But you're welcome to add your own glitter at home or that sort of thing. Okay, so let's set this aside. This was our example. So we've got a historical image in the middle, and we've got our other things. All the paper we've included in these is double-sided, so you do have some options as you create this. We also have some partially made kits, so if you have a really little kid, just ask us and we can make it a little bit simpler. Okay, so when you're making this, for our take-home kits, we've already made the tassel for you. But if you're making this here at the Gatehouse or at our event, or you want to make another one at home, you're gonna need to make that yourself. And so what we did was we just took some cardboard. Ours is painted, obviously. You don't have to paint yours. And we cut some grooves, and they're a little hard to see, but they're right here and right here. And we found that just makes it a little easier to hold on to this longer top thread while you're winding. So you're going to need a thread that's about 22 inches long or so for that top string. We found that just gives a lot of extra room to make it whatever length you want to make it in the end. So you're going to take that and you're going to kind of notch it in your grooves like this. One side and the other side. Okay. Then you're going to take the other yarn you have and find the end. And this is the end of one of our big spools, so it's gotten a little crazy from use. Wait a second. Okay. And you're going to wrap it. We wrapped it 12 times, but you can make it as puffy as you want. So you're going to start on one side and you got to go all the way around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you're going to end on the back. So then you're going to take some scissors, and you will need to supply your own scissors, except at the event. And here. Trim the end. Okay. Oops. And the next step is you're going to take this, stick it out of your joints, and you're going to tie it really tight twice. It doesn't really matter what kind of knot you use. You just have to make sure it's really tight. 1, 2. If it's not tight enough, your little pom-pom at the end is not going to look right. Okay, so then once that's tied, you're going to take your scissors so you got your tie on one side. On the other side, you're going to go under here and snip it. And it doesn't matter if it's right on the edge or not. You can always trim it after you're done. Okay, so either you can leave it a little bit uneven, or you can trim it if you want to trim it and it bothers you. And that'll make it like that. Okay, so again, if you picked up a kit, you already have this. You already have this part done. All right, so then you're going to take your pom-pom and you're going to string it on a bead. And if you have a pickup one, we pre-screen them for all the big holes. All right, and you get the two together. And and you're going to get them through the hole. And if this ends up tricky, I will show you a couple ways. So yeah, this is going to be a little tricky. Let me show you a couple ways you can handle this. Okay, so the first thing you can do is trim the ends, because sometimes you just need a less fuzzy end to get it through. If you have a tapestry needle, which not everybody has, then that obviously will work. Or even if you don't have a tapestry needle, but your mom, your grandma, or whatever has a needle threader, if you do that, you just thread it through the bead first, and then that should work. Or you can even just use a little sliver of paper and fold it in half and tuck your little ends in here. Smush them so they stay. Make sure you're smushing them or they're not gonna push in. Okay, and then you can pull it through like that. Okay, so that's one way. All right, then you're gonna thread your ornament shape. I like this white side better. So if whatever side you want front, you're gonna go down into that. So these you can just do with your fingers. This part's easy. Okay. Like this, and then you're going to put on your top bead. So for this one, I'm going to use my needle threader because this hole is just a little bit smaller, and so I'm going to stick it on the bead first. Stick the yarn through there. One day this century. Okay, there it goes. All right. You're not going to be able to get all 4 layers through, so you will break your threader if you try to do all 4 at once. So you got to pull it all the way through, and then this way. There we go. Okay. Then you're going to tie your knot at the top. Okay, like so. Okay. And then that's a nice big, so if you even have big puffy branches on your tree, you might need that much. If you have nice little thin branches on your tree, you probably could tie it shorter if you wanted to. Okay, so then you can decorate it, or you can just leave it like this if you like it plain. Some people like it plain. I have chosen this cute little Christmas dog. So since it's in town, we printed a lot of these. They're from an early 1900s Christmas card. So the part that we ended up cutting out, it just kind of worked out. The Christmas upstairs, downstairs, happiest Christmas day in town. And I thought it was cute since it's a town event. So you'll have to glue or tape or whatever you have at home. You did not provide glue in the kit onto your backing. So just okay. You don't want too much or it might curl. Okay, and stick him on there. Okay, like that. Isn't that cute? Okay. So then, if you want to decorate it further, you want to add glitter, you want to add stickers, that's up to you. We do provide stickers and things downtown. So, we hope you'll join us here at the Gatehouse to help decorate our tree and learn some more about Christmas in the early 1900s. Come visit us soon. The exhibit's on display through December 23rd. The museum closes for the winter, 23rd through President's Day. So we'll be gone quite a while, redoing the whole exhibit and the other exhibit on the main floor over winter. See you soon.